What is going on, y'all? I've got some big news. It is official as of February 26th, 2025. This publishing agreement is entered into as of 02/25/26/25 by and between Samuel Barrett and Huntsville Independent Press, a publishing entity organized and existing under the laws of the state of Alabama. The parties mutually acknowledge the value of their collaboration and the necessity of a contractual framework that fairly and equitably governs the rights, obligations, and commercial interests of both parties. Publication date for the work shall have a target date of no later than September 22nd. It is official. My Orange Crush Houston Astros book about the 1971 Astros will be reality later this year. And September 22nd being the goal publication date, very fitting. That is Larry Durker's birthday. Of course, he was the ace pitcher of the Astros during that time. I'm looking forward to it. I met with Joshua Adams of the Huntsville Independent Press. He owns it. He actually came here to Phoenix City, and we met and had dinner, and we discussed the contract, and I signed the rights to it, and there's all sorts of stuff that I'm not going to show on here, but it's all really good stuff. I'm looking forward to it. My next step is getting a lot of these photos and their permissions. And he said that they can do color photos inside the book, which is going to be great because I mentioned to him about the 1971 Astros being the first MLB team to ever use the color orange as their predominant color, hence the orange hat. And so he said that, that would be a fitting reason to do that. So we're on the same page there. I got William Bike, author of my comp title, who's going to be colorizing some photos. And so I'm going to be reaching out to him tomorrow. I'm going to be reaching out to Topps, the baseball card company, and following up on an ongoing process I have with them of getting permissions to use some of their card photos and some things in their archives that they didn't use. Because, they take plenty of photos, but they don't use all the photos on the cards. So there were some that they didn't use. I want to get some out of the Topps vault. And they're going edit format. We got plenty of time. He's thinking if we have the editing, formatting, and cover design ready by the time it's time to start marketing, we'll be good. And that won't be till a little later on anyways. It's not even spring yet. We got spring, summer, and then right when it turns to fall is when it's supposed to have a target date of being published. I'm going to need y'all's help, though, when it comes down to pre-orders. Because the way we're going to do it, this obviously has a much, much, much higher chance of getting into Barnes & Noble and other big bookstores than Umpire Diary did. Just flat out. In fact, Umpire Diary probably has little to no chance. That's okay. But for this one to get into big bookstores like that, Joshua told me this evening, said he knows for a fact that Barnes & Noble, they will not put a book on the shelf in a physical store unless you sell at least 300 copies in the pre-order period. So I got to have y'all's help. When it comes time to get buying this thing, y'all got to come on. with wallets too. I don't want to sound, money hungry or anything, but if we want to see my name on shelves, that's just what we're gonna have to do. All right. I know there are a lot of you going to support me. A lot of y'all bought Umpire Diary. Some of you haven't yet. You should, and you should get this one too. All right. I'm still in touch with some former players. I actually called George Culver a little bit ago to ask him some questions and tell him about this. He was pleased to hear that. I called Scipio Spinks and Norm Miller. They didn't pick up. I'll get to them at some point. I'm going to reach out to Larry Durker again, too, because I need to ask him to write the foreword. I haven't done that yet, but I need to. He would be the perfect guy to write the foreword. This is it, folks. This is what I've been waiting for. It is official. Nothing's pending, and it's not like, oh, pending a contract signing, or I gotta wait to get a publisher before I can do this or that. Now is the time. So I'm reaching out, and I've got some savings and some credit I can use to start getting some of the photos, and then I'll give those to Joshua, and he'll help me where he can, is what he said. So we'll see how it all goes. Y'all stay tuned. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you are too. Let's see, can I show? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is a book he actually gave me that they published. See, it's got the HIP logo on it. All right. Y'all, once again, stay tuned. If you got any suggestions for anything to do with this book, leading up to publication, let me know. And again, when it comes time to pre-order, I'm going to let y'all know, and I'm going to ask for y'all's help. I appreciate all of y'all's support who have given it to me. It's been a long time coming, over a year now that I've been working on this, and now it's finally going to happen. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all next time.